Good morning. It's time to continue our run at Thea. And yeah, let's try not to die right away. So we have 6 days of winter left. It's windy, but we're in our town. Well, I should say in the village, because it's tiny, but yeah, everyone has to start somewhere. So the wind doesn't affect us. And yeah, we have our... I think we wait until the winter is over, just to be a bit more safe. And then we can start to explore the surrounding area. There's a huge area down here that we haven't found or haven't explored yet. Hopefully we find some additional resources there. And then we can go up here to... It's from... Okay, we don't have the quest there. It's from Theodore. It's this village that we have to guide back to the gods. I was wondering, I think we don't build anything right now. So this guy is actually doesn't have a job. We should probably gather more leather, because I have a feeling that we need it. Oh no, we can build the crafter's hall. Well, that's perfect. Then we should definitely do that right away with wood and, well, I guess it's monster bone. I don't want to do that because monster bones are tier 2 and we don't have a way to get it. So maybe it's better to instead have more people gathering leather. That way we can use leather and wood to build them. Okay, and we ran out of the resources to do our fish, so you don't have to do that anymore. Oh yeah, we don't have the violet shrooms anymore. I think if we do it like this, it's almost like 1 round per stack of leather, but instead we can craft gathering tools out of wood, which will make everything faster for us, like the gathering.
As you recover from yet another nasty tremor and look around in the debris for useful resources, you spot an odd-looking man sitting behind a table, surrounded by all sorts of strange contraptions, scrolls, vials and tools.
I think this will be the alchemist.
You approach the man and he looks up at you, puzzled, then looks around for a bit and mumbles,
"Damn mercs, one tremor and they run off. What? I mean, how can I help you?"
So...
Oh, well, I'm measuring the tremors, the strength, how long they last, the frequency with which they occur, trying to pinpoint the epicenter, you see.
So this is an alchemist that tries to find out how to defeat the Lightbringers and what causes the whole calamity here. So we can skip the story, but we will help this
I'm
guy.
looking for the beginning of it all, the catalyst or the culprit, whatever I find. And I am close, but I need to take measurements from within a cave. And it seems occupied by bandits, a large cohort, uninterested in the fate of the world, you see.
So we
Well,
will
the
help
way
him.
I see it, there are a few ways to deal with it. One, try to parley with a lot. An awful idea if you ask me, but who knows. Second's obvious, but not my cup of tea. Brute force. And then there's always other ways. Like I heard the scavengers who live nearby hate the bandits. A feud amongst rabble, hey? Perhaps use that.
So we need to get rid of the bandits from the cave so that we can continue the studies of this alchemist.
Yes, your grasp of the finer details is impressive. I should also say I tried asking them. Got myself robbed, beaten, and barely escaped with my life. Just so you know the sort you're dealing with, if you choose to help, that is.
Let's agree to help. We have the gathering tool now. So this guy will probably be in town gathering an awful lot of time because he's not that good of a fighter. So let's give him the gathering tool. So now we get a lot of wood. And I don't think we have enough to craft. Well, we can craft another one. Oh, I guess with the leather. And we don't have enough to build this hall because now we are missing wood. So let's put this guy on wood 2. Now we should get 2 stacks of wood per round. A building seems to have appeared close to your location. Well, that might be worth looking into. Now, it's very full around here. It's the Smith's Legacy. Another quest starter. How are we doing? Okay, we need more wood. But it's the last round of winter. That makes everything a lot more easy. So increased health, sanity and faith recovery, and yeah, the weather can be unpredictable still. But now we can really collect a lot of wood. It might be even worth to put one on the terrain artifact just to see what resource we have under there. And how is it with the... Yep, now we can build it. 20 wood, exactly what we need. And increased attraction points for random, beast or elf. Well, it's basically the same because it's determined by the material that we use. Let's take the default again. We can actually remove you from here and then send you out on an expedition because you should be... Yeah. Now that we are so close to our town will help us in the fight, so we can clear this cave. Oh, it's a bunch of people that I don't really know. Oh, it's like kobolds. Strength of the Swarm, Retaliation, Shield Bash in First Strike. Well, that's a lot. But we have a lot too. Let's put him there. Put him there. Oh, they have first strike now. That's something new. It's the... Oh yeah, because we had one level up on this ability. That's really nice. With first strike, they have some, well, decent damage now for a summon that we can summon twice. If we have the melee space for it, that is. We should speed up this guy. What do we do? Maybe apply some weakness. Okay, this one's very fast now. No. I think that's it. That was the retaliation damage, but was not enough to get through our shield. That's very sad that the big hit of our basilisk got soaked by the guy that only had one life left. But they won't survive another round. That's for sure. Well, they have one card left. It's this guy. He's summoning something, I think. I don't know. He's super slow. So whatever it is, we will be ahead of him. All of our guys are quicker than him, so he has no chance to even do his thing. Oh, that's a lot. We get a bow. That's nice. Oh, that's our first bow. A sandstone spear and leather ropes. The ropes are really valuable to us, since we don't have much armor. It's just ropes, but still. We can also attack the snake's nest. Yeah, we're still in range. We don't even have to do that manually. So we will take the village guardian because it reduces our, or it increases our reduced task efficiency to 50% from 40%, which is good. He will be at home collecting, crafting, so yeah. The basilisk is losing life because he doesn't have anything to eat, but we will just go here to this dwarf. So he wants us to find his daughters, which ran away, or no, granddaughters. So we accept that. and then the basilisk can come home again. Wandering through the woods, you meet an old man with a grey beard. You can see from the coat how much his muscles are outlined. You can see that in his youth he was a powerful warrior. Welcome, trader. My name is Conan. I was once a great warrior, but my old age reached me. I'm looking for someone to share my knowledge with. I am mighty orc. You must train me. Well, let's do that. How dare you speak to the great Conan the Barbarian? For the first time, and possibly the last time in your life, you've seen an old man plunder an orc. The strength of his blows and ferocity were testimony to the enormous hatred he had. Okay, despite humiliation, however, you got something out of this fight. 13.9 max health. That's like almost twice as much, or that almost 100% increase. That's a lot. And it's quite nice because we might, I always want to say evolve, but we might train our orc in magic ways, and then he usually doesn't get that much life. So yeah, every bit of life that we get for free is quite valuable for us. Let's see, we have those things, and we might be able to upgrade some of our gear, so you can get those because they're better. You can't have anything, so we should probably put the rope on this guy, as well as the spear. Or should we put, well, we will never use the bone spear, the bone bow on him, because he has his magic skills, but this one at least gives him the first strike option, which is 1 damage. Not much, but it might be important. And I think no one wants the bow for now. So how are we doing? It's 2 more rounds here. Still 2 more rounds. It's 5 more rounds for the terrain artifact. That's okay. I said 2 more rounds, yeah, so it's 1 left. Let's do that. And then we go up here to the village and to the Smith's Legacy as well. Let's have a look. We can take this guy and our unliving corpse. I'm not sure if we need him because he's still a child, but let's take him with us. And we take some food with us. And some firewood. And then we move. Okay, we are not fast enough to get here all the way, but we can collect some berries in the meantime. Your cow gave very little milk over the last few days and it looks sickly. You speak the tongue of beasts? We do. I don't know who does. Maybe the basilisk. Observe the cow for a few days to see what's happening. Let's take... You speak the tongue of beasts. Go see what's happening. Cows are not known for their eloquent, but you gather from the animal that a friend has been visiting her. This friend apparently needs her, and soon she will feel much better, and the two of them will be happy. Okay, the field sounds like it may be a demon. Figure out what kind. This is a rare demon in a gut zone. Someone has cursed your home and awakened the worm. It will feed on the cow until the two become one. The cow will grow stronger and give lots of milk, have good calves, and bring good fortune to your farmers. Let's consider the side effects. Once the cow and the gut zone are merged, both will die if either is killed. The Gatson may also decide to infest a sentient being, typically a child or a weakened person, by crawling inside its intestine. There it will fester and may cause illness or death. This is why folks typically prefer to kill it. Let's try to think of a way of outsmarting it. Let's try to outsmart it. We get good fortune for it and a lot of milk. Okay, so we have good fortune, which gives us a lot of vegetables and physical blessings. But now a person is ill, infected with this gut zone. So let's try the method to chase it away. Okay, and the gazon worms its way out of the host and slithers into the lake. Let's take care of the infested. Okay, illness on those two. Well, yeah, it will go away. Oh, Scream River also got 1 wisdom and is sick. And our unliving corpse got a level up. Poison throwing dagger. Not the burst ability, but I think it's not worth it on this character. We should have a look. How long is this illness? Okay, just for 2 turns. But maybe it's better to wait a bit with going to this village, because we might need to use those skills, and if we are ill, it's 80%, so 20% reduction in all our abilities. 50% decreased gathering, 50% decreased crafting. Let's stay here and gather. It's just for 2 turns. So now we're not sick anymore. Now we can go.
You come
over
to
here.
a small village, and despite the calm weather outside, you see storm clouds hanging over this settlement, and lightning dancing threateningly around the palisade.
So this is the story where this village, or the chosen of this village, decided to turn his back towards the gods, and that angered the gods, and now the chosen ran away, and we have to convince the people to tell us where he is.
Well, I don't know. We listened to a chosen one once before.
So let's convince them that they must, for their own sake and that of the gods.
Your logic is sound, Chosen. We will not fail the gods again. Here, this is where he went. They hide back in their houses and point in the direction where they last saw Zbigniew.
So now we get to an abandoned well. While traveling through the bushes, your people come across an old well. It appears to be badly damaged and clearly hasn't been used in quite some time. It does appear to be usable enough to make it, so maybe it will have some resources still. Let's take a look. Ooh, enchanted leather. That's a very high tier material. You find the cave where Anya and Eva, those are the two granddaughters from the dwarven smith, may be hiding. Let's go in. You walk into a large underground chamber that is dark and eerie. In one corner you spot the two girls huddling over small rocks and singing in dwarvish. Let's tell them that it's time to go back to their grandfather. So they are always treated like babies. Why do they want to be dwarf wives? We're not really interested in this, so bring him back because that's what the grandfather sent us to do. You're about to argue with them further when you hear a rhythmic thumping moving this way. You look at the little rock again and see that they are rockers, baby trolls. The girls squeak in fear. Let's grab them and run away. Yep. You managed to escape the trolls and the girls are in floods of tears. We're sorry, Grandpa's gonna be so mad. Let them go and you will come to check on them soon. They'd better not stray. So we saved the granddaughters from the trolls. We can collect some more. Well, it doesn't matter, we won't finish that. Your village is flourishing and you have the opportunity to construct a building to improve relations with one of the factions. This is another of those faction building tags, which we haven't unlocked yet. But it's nice to find them. This way we have them ready when we unlock the technology to build them. For him it's always intelligence. Okay, we don't have enough food at home. Oh, probably because we forbid to use some. We can't cook this one, but we have enough to cook other stuff. Pickles. Make some pickles. Do we want to try to fight the stingers now? Oh, there's a point of interest. That would be interesting. We can definitely harvest some vegetables. Or even some grains. No, there is less efficiency on the grains, so we can't collect it in one round. And it's not worth it to stay here longer than... Oh no! I saw a level 4 or a challenge rating 4 party coming towards our town. You track down Zbigniew, the heretic chosen who angered his gods. he spots you and speaks up. Oh, a new chosen. Come to smite me? Have you? Well, this is one of the options.
You're honest. Good. Let me tell you though, your puny gods can suck it. I've had enough.
So what exactly did he do?
I stopped. I was fed up with doing their dirty work. I lived my life, and then when light came knocking, I answered, because I like their side better.
So let's try to soothe his soul.
Zbigniew drops to the floor and swears he will do better. He leaves for the village. Theodore appears.
Magic and harmony calling out for the light of the gods to shine upon this wretched soul. Well done. This is surely the best way to show the power of the gods, eh?
So...
Indeed, although confronting Zbigniew was needed for other reasons too. Many stoves burn in our divine kitchens, my darlings. Now, I leave you to your own devices, and the gods will surely call upon your services again. But for now, please stay alive.
We will. There. It's boars, or it's one boar. Quite strong. We should go home quick. I think if we're here, we are close enough to help. Okay, the boars run away.
Ever since that odd dream, or even before that, you had a sense of the world being wrong. It is a fleeting feeling, a butterfly that flutters in your gut every now and again. You ignored it before, but now its intensity makes you fall to your knees. And as you look around, searching for a reason, a black crow lands on a branch and stares at you intensely.
Let's try to be friendly to the crow.
True to your path as you were when you faced the failed chosen Zbigniew and decided to spare his life, for he did not offend your path in any way. Personally, I am ever cautious of the weaves of magic and their chaotic ways, but it is truly the path of magic that you walk, as you are asked to do.
Let's ask what he wants from us.
I am no one of importance, at least not to you, but I do have a question for you. Why are you needed? Why don't your gods send armies of chosen to solve this world-shattering problem? And do you think you have reached your true potential yet, Chosen One?
Yeah, we had this question before and we have no... Does he know why?
An inquisitive mind is the brightest, yes. I do, but I will not share them with you. I am merely here to point you in the right direction. If you wish to unlock your true potential, you must find out why the gods remain weak. Follow your divine path and search for the truth.
Let's seek out the path of magic. Oh, luck or luck? Well, let's take luck. And we found mithril under the terrain artifact, which is really nice. Mithril is quite a high tier resources. Where is it? Here. It's up there. We can go back to the village and talk to those people.
Well met, friends. Now that Zbigniew is no longer troubling you or us, we can welcome you properly.
Is there anything that we can help you with? Is there anything that we need to kill for you? There are a bunch of vermin nesting nearby. We can do that. Probably down here. Okay, we can't do that. There are some stingers coming. Not a problem at all. Ooh, more monster bones. That's nice. You come across the ruins of a small human settlement sheltered within a dark grove. There are no remains of bodies, not even signs of struggle. Instead, it seems as if the people simply left their home. The material belongings, however, show signs of extreme heat and ash. They're welded together in unnatural ways. So as you see pretty light flickering nearby, those are probably the light bringers. Attack this Vetco. Yeah, we know those light bringers, so now we get introduced to the light demons. But this is not a problem for us at all. We get steel, torn roots, and lavender flower. Oh, more strength. We have so much strength on all our guys now. Let's visit the stingers. This will be the first real test because it's level 4. But overall the beasts are quite weak, except this one maybe. Let's see. I like that it is a big wide field, because that means we can play our summons. So this is the strong one. So we want to... Do we want to put... Well, we can put the summon later. We need ranged fighters. Okay, now we know that those two will be here. So now we can summon. Straight in front of them. Looks very good for us. So now 16 damage. Let's kill that one. They do quite a lot of damage now, all of a sudden. The only damage that we took was on our summons, so nothing really lost of value. this one. Now he's ahead. Well, I think the whole fight is over. Ooh, we got a Malachite gathering tool and a Dryad gathering tool. Increased rituals and a lot of Beetlejuice and Amber and Dryad wood. That's really nice. Of course the Stingers hate us now, but well, they seem to hate us before anyways. Oh, who are those? As you cross the woodlands, you come across some wild piglets. Let's try to get closer to try to capture the piglets. Oh, everyone. Let's try to capture the piglets. Yes, we do. We get some meat, some bone, some leather. You are woken up by a terrible racket coming from your chicken coop. Let's investigate. You check the chicken coop, but you find only wet tracks leading into one of the houses. Inside, behind the stove, you find an odd-looking chicken. On closer inspection, it is more like a shrunken old woman with chicken feet, claws, and a twisted bird-like face. She sits by what looks like a makeshift room, weaving out of thin air. Offer some food as payment. Spirits often go for that. Well, let's try. Ooh. For days the village is plagued with mishaps and trickery. Broken pottery, sour milk from the cows, rotten eggs from the chickens, fight over nonsense and so on. You feel mentally drained from it. That's probably the sanity that he lost. But eventually the spirit takes your food and goes away, even leaving a rope. It's varying from seemingly invisible thread. So it's the fur rope, which is the best armor that we have so far, plus amber ropes, masterwork, which are, well, not the best, but it's some armor. And we get a physical blessing on our broken skeleton. Well, let's get back to village life. Skeleton. Ooh, that's a new one. Claw hit. The main attack of beast. Ooh, it's a T-shape horizontal splash. Not bad. Scales with strength. And definitely better than luck for you. So luck is incredibly strong, but I think it's mostly useful on characters that are low level because it improves the experience gain. But on later levels it's simply a waste of an ability, I think. We should break camp and go to the smith. So we found his granddaughters. So let's ask if they have returned from the troll cave yet. They have. Thank him. And he will give us a reward. So let's thank him and leave. This is the real armor now. And some ember spear, crafting tool, and a dryad shield, which is this trash can means it's not the best quality, but it's still a very good shield for us since we don't have many. Let's go over here. We should probably use the equipment that we have. So is this one? No. No, those are gathering tools. Maybe the percentage gathering is better on you. 21, and this is also 21. I think this one's the best on him, just simply because the flat bonus is stronger on other people than on him. Let's do it like this. It's not optimal, but we don't have better stuff right now. And it's definitely an improvement to having nothing. You find the vermin nest you were sent to clear. Okay. Let's attack. Ooh, we got a lot of mushrooms for that. We can probably cook some nice stuff with that. Let's get back home and check here. So this is all the new stuff that we got. First off, you will take our heavy armor. 80 shield, that's incredibly strong that early in the game. And we can probably even increase it more with the new shield that we got. Well, slightly, but still. Anything else? Here's the crafting tool. I was wondering if this is better. So 14, okay, no, it's not better. But we also get more research and sanity regeneration. But I think for now it's still better to have the flat bonus on crafting. We don't have so many slots for armors. But our chosen can definitely take her armor now. And you can take this one. And that's it actually. No one else can have an armor. Okay, you don't need the spear, but the shield gives you a nice amount of shield. I think the spear that you have is worse than the one that we just found. No, it's actually exactly the same. Even though it's higher quality, but the materials are worse. Well, but you can take this one. So, what will be the next? We have something to do here. We can go back up. We haven't been to the White Rose Inn yet. How's it looking with our... We could maybe build some new buildings. I really like this because it gives us food every turn for free, basically. And I think we have the materials for it. Let's see. Food hall. We can use wood and leather again, and we go with the default again. Just randomly give us some new people and we will see if we're lucky or not. 2 rounds for that, and well, We can always take some more wood and leather. How we doing with the cooking? Works great. Let's stay at home for 2 rounds. We have another level up. Oh, it's line charge again. Not the greatest. Let's take parry instead. So now we have our house, the food hall. Do we want to build a marketplace? Maybe not. Maybe we want to build something else. We should probably focus on this for the playground to make our future children better. And the houses also improve our health and morale a lot. Improved max health by 4 and morale threshold. Increase movement points and default attraction. Sounds good to me. 2 more rounds for that. Oh. A group of folk taken by the lights could suppose you lightbringers as they are now known. They do not speak, they seek only to bring you into their commune with the light mind. Face them with your spirits. Oof. Victory with serious injuries. Well, yeah. You destroy the lightbringers and the body turn to ashes. Take their stuff and leave. The lightbringers hate us, but that's kind of expected. Village Guardian improvement again. Definitely. And we ran out of leek for our pickles. So let's see, can we cook something else? Yes, we brought back some berries. So we can make some rouladas. Wait, I don't want to burn the dryad wood. That would be foolish. I think this will be the boar that's coming back. But now that we are all at home, we can actually attack the boar. Let's fight. It's just one boar. Okay, he wants to go head on, line charge. The same here, but luckily he's slow. So right now we have 22 plus 25, which will be increased by 35%. So it's like, yeah, around 50 damage at least. but we need 66. We can put this one here and speed it up, and then we should have enough. And we get faster with every enemy that he plays. Now, just to make sure that he doesn't take any damage, we can increase his shielding. But it worked out. Some fur and some meat. Not bad. And we can go back home. So what are we doing? Do we want to craft some more? We have the resources, so we should definitely do it. Two more rounds for that. Oh yeah, we can finally remove the curses. I don't know how many curses we have. But let's pay for multiple. Oh, we only had one. Well, we could have paid half the price. But it's fine. It's good that the curse is finally gone. And we also have our playground now. So all the children's attributes are increased by 1. How long does it take for our guy to grow up? Okay, still 146 turns. That's a long time. But we made it to turn 92. There are definitely some runs where I died earlier. Where is Lightbringers? It's down here. I think it's time to have another expedition. Let's go here. Oh, there's another point of interest. That's good. Are we still collecting wood? Yes, we do. That's good because we ran out of wood there. There were some stingers here. Let's see.
You come to a mound that looks like a red blemish, unnaturally formed from a strange reddish clay. There is a tear in the middle, and beyond it you know lies the Red Ridger camp.
Let's go closer.
Just like the alchemist said, the camp is well situated to repel any attacks, with plenty of natural cover and good line of sight. You are not able to spot much from a safe distance, but you see regular patrols of fairly well-armed folk. As you walk towards the camp, you sense that you are being watched. A small group of ruffians meets you at the edge of the camp. One of them, a burly-looking human, speaks.
It isn't often that folk hand themselves to us, so I'll assume you have business here.
Let's try to intimidate them with our strength and then tell them that we want to access the cave.
Suppose you look impressive like, yeah, so we can talk. But you with that oddball bookworm type, we told him and we'll tell you. That cave is our turf. No stragglers, no sightseeing.
Well, let's surrender to their
You
mercy.
bore me to death with your word vomit. Just shut your gob. Or kick your butts and be done with it. But we do have us two problems we'd like dealt with. And I ain't gonna cry if you die trying to do them for us. There's an old gold mine swarming with some demon kind. We don't like meddling with their sort. Get us the mine and we'll talk about the cave. Oh, there's another constant sore up our butts you can help with. Go and slaughter those filthy scavengers down by the lake. Yeah, that'll be a treat. Then we'll let you snoop in the cave all you like. I'll mark both on your maps and you decide which favour you'll do.
Well, I think we go and attack the scavengers, because this also has a high chance of us getting a child.
So, you done the deed?
Nope. I don't think so. Because this has a high chance of us getting a child. And if we get a male child, we can go to the wild console and exchange it for a wizard, which I think would be nice. Your residents stumble across a huge plain field after... Oh, it's a villager improvement tech. I see. The old battlefield. Chain whip sounds really nice, but it scales with perception, which is definitely not what I'm scaling on him, or what I'm leveling up on him. Ice spike. We actually used it, and it's a fair amount of damage, and it also has the utility of slowing someone down. So let's go with that. You discover the ruins of an ancient human cemetery, one where burials were clearly the customs. There are gravestones with faded markings, even some large stone crypts. Let's have a closer look. Near the gravestones that tell the tales of old days, you find a spot where a single slab of sandstone lies with some very faint and unreadable markings on it. Something draw your attention towards it. Let's investigate. It seems likely to be a place of burial for outcasts, criminals in the community, or perhaps those too poor to get the proper burying. Okay, it seems to be dark magic in place. Let's search for anything unusual. You there, live one, come here. I need a favor and you seem the sort to listen. Okay, there's a ghostly figure. Let's ask what his problem is. I guess you come to call my troubles your typical ghost conundrum. Problem. Well, I mean, I'm stuck here because some vengeful sort trapped my poor spirit in this place. Let's try to smash the gravestone and see if that frees him. You break the spirit free of its bond, and as it's set free, you see an evil glimmer in its eyes. Several other wraith-like spirits appear and join their long-lost master. Okay, and it cursed us. Well, that's a nice way of saying thank you. And the Slavians also really didn't like that. I was hoping that we might be able to bring it under our control with our necromancer maybe, but I guess that was not the case. Let's go here. Okay, we can't. more boars. This is boar land here. The Wotnik. Some of your villagers have gone down to the nearby river to catch fish, but it seems there aren't any of there spent half of the day without a single bite. They're just about to return to the village when one of them spots what appears to be an old man, but very frog-like in the water. It is recognized as a Wotnik. Okay, so if you make the right offering, it might give us some fish. Oh, it's with those two. Well, those two are not our smart asses. So, well, they fumble it. So let's run away quick. I should always check which group is doing this stuff.
The Shmoo directs you to an old straw hut sitting on a chicken leg, surrounded by low hanging mist and the smell of baked cookies and burnt sugar.
So this is from the other quest, where we found this demon that seemed to be turned into a toad. And yeah, we bring it to this.
You walk towards the house, but within a few minutes, you realize you aren't getting any closer. The voice of an old woman speaks to you.
What do you seek here, strangers?
So we bring it to this witch hut.
Yes, gone they are, all of them. The light came, earth parted once more, and this time it was not empty inside. All who see it are taken or destroyed. No in between with that lot. That is what I said and saw. A light so bright, it is darkness. If it finds you lacking, you wither away and become air. It devours, it takes, it does not need or want. It does only as it will.
Okay.
Perhaps. All I know is the demons were there one day. Then they all changed. Filled to the brim, overflowing inside. Driven by emptiness. Driven to walk away from their nature.
Why is she still here if the light tries to, well, kill all the demons or drive them away?
Perhaps. They saw the light and are gone. My hut knows how to hide, so we hid. We watched. We waited. Me and the toad, the only ones left.
So she has her magic, but how did the Kmoosh survive that?
The Shmoo? Oh, the toad. Well, it is not as it seems. It was there in the middle. Saw it all. I doubt its tiny mind comprehends. But if you take its curse away, maybe it could tell you more.
Let's try to break it. What could go wrong? I want to see what are we able to do in a magic fight. Not the worst, actually. position him better. $19. Oof. Luckily this one's gone. I think he will die. Not good, not good. Because that means we also lost all our defense with the summoned creatures. Where are those all coming from? This will be really close.
The curse breaks, and the Kmuch turns into a tall young man with golden fins and gills. His eyes sparkle like gems. Thank the waters, that was insufferable.
What is he?
I am a Vodnik. I was courting a Rusalka, and it's strictly forbidden, you see. Anyway, her slimy sister turned me into the dumb creature.
So, why did you curse her?
I tried to get it on with another Rusalka. It is forbidden, but, well, I am a prince, I suppose you could say. My father is the Vodnik who rules over our waters, so I thought I could get away with it.
So let's ask for a reward then.
Yes, I'm not going to marry one of your rugged lot, you can forget that, but I can give you a few trinkets in thanks. I'm getting irked with your tone, but you saved me, so I'll let it pass.
Let's ask about the demons.
It's also very foggy, my dear. The Kmuch was so undignified and dumb. I felt a touch of something. It was burning, yet ice cold. Light, but in its purest raw form. It spoke of unison, order, ultimate peace. It sought to touch me, but the curse kept me hidden. The others, they were not so lucky. I saw them walk so straight, so depleted of life, yet living. They went towards one of the chasms left by the shattering. Then they were gone.
Let's ask him to join us. I've never managed to have him join us.
Oh, that's sweet, but no. You have a silver tongue, I'll give you that. I shan't join you, but you can call upon my minions for help when you're in trouble. Farewell. May all the toads turn to princes for you.
Those are actually quite high level.
The witch who came with you waves goodbye as well.
Off I go then. Did my bit. Hope you get 'em, whoever them are.
Let's leave. This is quite a lot of health. And this one is a straight upgrade to the Shishak that we have. And those rings can be worn by our beast, which gives us some more block. I guess the other one is best suited for... Is it too heavy? It is too heavy for this guy. Well, you don't need this one too much, I think. Or? Well, 123% of 2.4, that doesn't really make much of a difference. You take the block. I think I want increased health on you though. And that's it. We can go here. There are a lot of people. A pack of beasts. I think we can do better than that. It's just one. Okay, he doesn't go for it. That was kind of expected. Well, let's see if this is enough. It should be. So we just lost some shield. That's definitely better than serious injuries. How many more are there? Yeah, let's pay for one curse. We got one more. Oh, but it's with those 20. Huh. I'm not sure if we want to do that. No, I think we don't want to do that. We don't really have the resources for it. More strength on you is always welcome.
You come across a small settlement, or at least what typically passes as one for scavengers. It is shabby and dark, and smells of rotten flesh.
Well, let's just charge straight in. Oof. It's quite fast. What is that? want to summon here, just to be quick. Need to be careful with this one though. Okay, our shield is still standing. That's good, that's very good. He also still has full life. Yes, we can kill that one. That works quite well. I would say that was quite a win so far. Nothing that we can do with him helps us in any way. Can increase his speed. I don't think it does any difference though. Of course, one. Oh yeah, we have the shield slap. Well, that was a valuable shield snap. That's not nice. 20. Well, then we kill this one because it hasn't acted yet. And that was that.
You kill the scavenger guards, and those who survived flee in terror, cursing your name and all your gods. The hovel they left behind doesn't promise much, but you are free to search it and report your success to the bandits.
We got this one, which we can recycle because it's shit quality. This one seems nice. A nice dog. Nice, very nice. But sadly no child. But still. We can kill the stingers while we're at it. And then...
So, you done the deed?
Yes, we killed the scavengers.
Ha, I say. You've gone and done what we've been trying for a long while. Gods be damned, you're good, you are. Go in, look around the cave to your heart's desire. We ain't gonna bother you or your old friend. Who knows? You might have made us into honest folk yet. Now that we don't have so many scoundrels about, we may settle. Gods be good to you, friend.
Thank him and go inform the alchemist. So now they are settling here. And the boars are coming. Even more gathering on Screamgiver. Well, it wouldn't be the worst. More strength, more intelligence, everything we want. I'm a bit surprised. I'm not sure what causes it, but I had it in 2 consecutive playthroughs before that I could convince the leader of those bandits from the Red Mountain to join us, but right now there was not even an option. Maybe he was so disappointed of us that we, well, gave up right away. No, we resolved manually. The auto resolve seems to not factor in summons very well. Maybe we just speed up him. That should be enough damage already. Easily. Yeah. But I think this is it for today. We made great progress and we didn't die. And yeah, I'll see you all next time. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.